préparer crêpes de pommes de terre. Ça c'est potato pancakes. Alors, I'm going to use both French and English, but I'm going to leave the ingredients in the description below. So let's get on going. Ici, ça c'est les ingrédients. Il y a 5 de pommes de terre, il y a huile, il y a deux oignons, il y a 2 œufs, il y a 3 cuillerées de farine, il y a poivre noir. On a utilisé un peu de poivre noir. Aussi, on a utilisé un peu de sel. Ici, je vais utiliser 3 cuillerées de farine. Ça, on a utilisé un peu de farine aussi. Things first. So guys, you're going to grate your potatoes. So that's what I'm just doing here. You grate your potatoes. You're going to use around 5 to 6 potatoes, depending on the size of the potatoes. So you just grate the whole potato first. You've grated them. So I'm also going to grate my red onion. You can use preferably a white onion because the potatoes are also kind of white, kind of creamish, but let me use what I have. So I'm going to also grate my red onion, and that's what I'm just doing here. Then you be careful so that like the juice in the onion doesn't go to your eyes, because you're gonna cry for a long time. So I'm just grating my red onion here. Wow, this looks so nice. Oh, okay guys, just going to mix up these, and then to this mixture I'm going to add in some water, and then you let it stay like for about 10 to 20 minutes before you wash it again. So that's what I'm just doing here. You have to wash off the starch, that juicy thing in the potatoes. So that's what I'm just doing here. I think I'll pour off this water first, and then now I add in some more water to let it sit in it. So that's what I'm just doing here, guys. Yep. I'm using 2 eggs, so I'm just going to whisk them a little bit, and then now to these eggs, I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. You can measure your salt. About a half teaspoon of salt is enough. That's what I'm using here. What I know about potatoes is that they really get salt quickly. And then now I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of flour. I'm just using my normal all-purpose flour. You can still use home baking flour like Ajab for we Kenyans. So that's it. And then I'm just going to whisk this, and then add in a little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit, goes a long way. Like a half teaspoon of black pepper. So that's what I'm just doing here. And then I'm going to whisk this together to form a very smooth paste. You just whisk it together, whisk and whisk. If you have cayenne pepper, you can also add, or chili, but for me I don't like that. I'm going to whisk this until I form a very smooth paste. I think I used a lot of flour, so I might need one more egg. I don't know, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, I might need one more egg. Guys, I needed such a smooth mixture. Make sure you measure your flour well. I used 3 spoons, but I might have used 2.5. So I had to add one more egg, guys. So I'm just mixing it. You need such a mixture, and then remember you've set aside your potato mixture with onions and water for like around 10 to 20 minutes. So after that, I'm going to set this aside. I think my mixture is well done. And then now I'm going to drain off my potato mixture water. I'm going to drain it in this basin, guys. That's what I'm just doing here. And make sure I've drained it off completely. Yep, that's how it goes, guys. And this is how you prepare your potato pancakes. So you just drain off your water from the mixture, and you drain off the water completely. You make sure it's kind of dry. After this, you can still use a paper towel to dry them completely. You don't need any water in these. It has to be this way. You drain it completely, drain the water completely, and then you set that aside. That's it, guys. And that's how you prepare your potato pancakes. You can have them as dinner or still breakfast or like a snack during lunchtime. This is how you do it, guys. Your potatoes should look like after draining off the excess water. So now to this mixture, I'm going to add my egg mixture to it. So this is what I'm just gonna do here. And that's how you prepare them. So I'm going to mix this together, and then now we start cooking them. It's not that hard, guys. This is how it goes. Together, and wow, guys, voila, ça c'est très bon. This is so good to me, guys. Yep, this is how it should be. This is how it should be, guys. So next step is cooking them up. I'm just going to place my potato pancakes in the oil on medium low heat. You use medium low heat, guys. So guys, you just let them cook this way. You wait, so you'll be checking on the sides. If you see it turning brownish, and then you know it's well cooked, so you turn it to this other side. And make sure your oil is 3/4 way to the potatoes. Okay? So you just wait for it to brown. Okay? So guys, you just try and get it off the ground. This is how it should be. It ain't disappointing me at all. The more brown it becomes, the more crispy. So let's just give it the time it needs. It needs all that love from the oil, guys. And don't use high heat, guys. I would advise you to use medium low to medium high. You keep on alternating between the two heats. Let's check out if it's done. Not yet. We are looking for the brown ending, so not yet, but we are heading there right now. Let's just give it the time it needs, guys. So this is how we do it for the potato pancakes. So guys, this is how they should brown, but just give them the time they need. Don't hurry them, or else you might eat undercooked things. But I'm liking this browning process, so I'm just going to give them a little more time to brown more. Yeah, that's what I'm just doing here. So guys, this is how you prepare your potato pancakes. Crepe de pomme de terre for the French people. I think this is well done, honestly, because how to know they are well done, you try and do this, and then you can hear that sound, that crunchiness sound, and that's what we need for them. That's the sound, guys. Yep, I think they're good enough. Yeah. And this is how you prepare your potato. Cut these and confirm how crunchy it is. So I'm just cutting it down, and this is how it looks from the inside, and this shows like that it's well done. So cut it again, and then we give it a test and see how it tastes, guys. This is so sweet and so nice, guys. Now let me dip it into my stew, what I'm having with it today, and then we test with it and see how it tastes, guys. Wow, but the crunchiness is on another level. So let's do this. Wow, this is so nice, guys. This is how you prepare your potato pancakes, and you can have them for dinner or lunch or breakfast. Bon appetit, au revoir. It's so nice and sweet. Let's cut these and confirm how crunchy it is. So I'm just cutting it down, and this is how it looks from the inside, and this shows like that it's well done. So cut it again, and then we give it a test and see how it tastes, guys. This is so sweet and so nice, guys. Now let me dip it into my stew, what I'm having with it today, and then we test with it and see how it tastes, guys. Wow, but the crunchiness is on another level. So let's do this. Wow, this is so nice, guys. This is how you prepare your potato pancakes, and you can have them for dinner or lunch or breakfast. Bon appetit, au revoir. It's so nice and sweet.